Nikola Jokić might be the most dominant player in the NBA, but his off-court lifestyle, it's not what you'd expect. Let's run it back to where it all started. Nikola Jokić was born on February 19, 1995 in Sombor, Serbia. He grew up in a cramped two-bedroom apartment shared with his parents, two older brothers, and his grandmother. His father, Branislav, was an agricultural engineer who also owned a horse stable. His brothers both had basketball backgrounds. Strahinja played professionally in Serbia, while Nemanja played college basketball in the US. The brothers were known for their intense and sometimes unorthodox training methods. In one instance, Strahinja threw knives around Nikola's head to test his focus. Jeez. Despite his family's basketball pedigree, Nikola's first love was actually horse racing, even competing in amateur harness racing events. Jokić played youth basketball in Novi Sad. In 2012, he signed his first contract with Megabasket, the Serbian professional basketball league. His minutes and production increased over the following 3 years. And in 2014, Jokić was selected by the Denver Nuggets with the 41st overall in the NBA draft. Now let's talk about the clips that turned him into a viral sensation. In the summer of 2015, a chubby Serbian center quietly joined the Nuggets. One season after being drafted during a Taco Bell commercial, they gave him a 4-year, $5.5 million deal. And by the end of his rookie year, Nikola Jokić was already making noise. He averaged 10 points off the bench and earned a spot on the all-rookie first team. But in year 2, everything changed. Midway through the season, Denver benched Jusuf Nurkic and handed the offense to Jokić, a day fans now call Jokmas. From that point on, the numbers were wild. He dropped his first triple-double in February of 2017 and finished the year with 6 of them. By 2018, there was no debate. Jokić was the guy. He signed a 5-year max deal worth $148 million, made his first All-Star team, and led the Nuggets to 54 wins. And in the playoffs, dude went off. He dropped 43 points in a single game and played 65 minutes during a 4-overtime war with Portland. Then came the 2020 bubble and a legendary run. Jokić helped Denver come back from down 3-1 not once, but twice, knocking off the Jazz and then the Clippers. In 2021, he averaged 26 points, played every game, and became the first center in over 20 years to win MVP. And then he backed it up in 2022 with another MVP. The Nuggets subsequently gave him a record $264 million Supermax contract extension. But there was still one knock. He hadn't won it all. Until 2023. Jokić ripped through the playoffs, stacking up triple-doubles like they were layups. He swept LeBron and the Lakers, then dismantled the Heat to win Denver's first NBA title. He was Finals MVP, and he led the entire postseason in points, rebounds, and assists, the first player in history to do it. Then came 2025, and it was straight up historic. Jokić averaged a triple-double for the season. He passed Larry Bird on multiple all-time lists and broke Wilt's triple-double records. He recorded the first 30-20-20 game in NBA history, then dropped a 61-point triple-double in April, the highest scoring one ever recorded. The Nuggets won a franchise record 68 games, and Jokić took home his 3rd MVP.
Nikola Jokić. Excited.
Though they fell to the Thunder in Game 7 of the semis.
But from now, next couple days, there's going to be a lot of beer probably.
But what we really want to know is, how does he spend his cash? The 2-time MVP has a whopping $1.5 million luxury car collection. First up, the GMC Yukon Denali. Big, reliable, and roomy enough for a 7-footer. But when he wants some speed, he pulls out the Porsche Panamera 4S. Low to the ground, sleek, and fast. Then there's the Lamborghini Urus, an SUV with a V8 engine that sounds like thunder. He's also got an Aventador S Coupe model. And then there's the crown jewel, the Mercedes-AMG G63 Brabus 800. custom built and straight up elite. And that's all nothing compared to the home he just bought. Jokic purchased a $4.5 million mansion in Cherry Hills Village just outside Denver. The estate boasts 29 rooms, marble finishes, grand chandeliers, and expansive living spaces. Also included is a massive backyard with an in-ground pool. Back home in Serbia, he owns an entire apartment complex and land for his horses. Jokic isn't big on chains or watches, unless he's given them away. After the Olympics, he reportedly bought $32,000 Rolexes for every player on the Serbian national team. That's nearly $400,000 in gifts, just cause he wanted to. As for Jokic, he was spotted wearing the Rolex Batgirl, which goes for about 16 Gs. He's also been seen wearing a Cartier caliber chronograph and a Rolex Sky Dweller, bringing his total watch collection price to $82,000. Now for a peek into his personal life. Before all the MVPs, Nikola Jokic had already found his forever teammate. Her name? Natalja, his high school sweetheart from Sombor, Serbia. They've been together since they were 17. While Nikola was hooping in Europe, Natalja moved to the US to play college volleyball. And when he got drafted, she dropped everything to be by his side in Denver. They moved in together with Nikola's two older brothers. And yes, they had a mini hoop in the hallway. In October of 2020, they tied the knot in Serbia. The ceremony was intimate, surrounded by close friends and family. Less than a year later, they welcomed their daughter Ognjena, which means fiery in Serbian. And in 2024, the Jokic family grew again with the birth of their son. These days, Natalja and their kids are courtside regulars. Matching jackets, MVP moments, and yeah, they even surprised him with a trophy at a horse stable when Jokic won his second MVP. No red carpet, no spotlight. The Nuggets flew all the way to Serbia and handed him the award at his favorite place, surrounded by horses. His wife Natalja helped plan the whole thing. And here's the part that melts everyone. Before every game, Jokic ties his wedding ring to his sneakers. As for his inner circle, Jokic's bond with Luka Doncic runs deep, not just as fellow international stars, but as two proud sons of the Balkans. He's also close with Bogdan Bogdanovic, a fellow Serbian and longtime friend from the national team. And after Serbia's bronze medal run in 2024, the two stayed up until 6 a.m. just reflecting on the moment. And back in Denver, no one gets him quite like Jamal Murray. Outside of the NBA, he's close friends with Novak Djokovic and harness racing driver Tim Tetrick. And now for some moments that caused some waves in Jokic's career. His first fine came in 2018 after saying this.
No homo. He's longer than you.
The NBA fined him $25,000. But what happened in 2021 was way more serious. Markieff Morris delivered a hard foul in transition, and Jokic didn't appreciate it. Tempers boiled over, and then this happened.
5-on-4, and Jokic, oh no!
It earned Jokic a one-game suspension and sparked a mini feud between the Morris twins and the Jokic brothers, who literally made a Twitter account just to send a warning. You mess with one, you mess with all three. In the end, he was fined $210,000.
I have no problem with what the Joker did. I actually like it as a big guy.
Now let's fast forward to the 2023 playoffs. During a tense game against Phoenix, the ball bounced into the crowd, and Jokic went to get it. Only problem, the guy holding it was Suns owner Matt Ishbia. And yeah, then this happened.
That boy Jokic, a little bit of contact, that potentially could get dangerous.
The league fined Jokic $25,000, but he didn't miss a game. Off the courts, the MVP talk got heated. Shaq said SGA deserved the award over Jokic in 2023.
I want you to hear from me first. I thought that SGA should have been the MVP.
And Gilbert Arenas, he went even further.
He is the worst MVP winner in the last 40 years.
Critics questioned whether advanced stats were inflating his value. But then, Jokic went on to win the title and Finals MVP. In total, he's paid $586,000 in fines to the NBA. Now, at this point, you might be getting excited about what his career earnings are. Jokic is still in the middle of his largest contract yet, so we're sure his net worth will continue to rise. Having said that, His total career earnings to date were $249,541,000. Thanks for watching.